Hey guys, Sam here on another video. If you're new to my channel, I talk about real estate and home loans. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the Federal Housing Administration announcing that they're raising the borrower loan limits for FHA loans. This is great news because we've seen all throughout this year home prices skyrocketing and pricing out buyers that are looking to get into homes. And now with the loan limits being raised, now you can get into some of these properties where we've seen values of kind of skyrocket. Basically, what this means is depending on the area or the county that you live in, and I'm going to show you how you can determine based on your county how much you're able to borrow. There's a floor and a ceiling to the borrowing amount. The median home prices are a certain value that will determine how much you'll be able to borrow via FHA. Now, personally, I like FHA loans because you can buy property and not have to put down so much money. So the max down payment would be about 10%. So that's great if you don't have a lot of funds or you don't have that heavy down payment amount. Like if you're going conventional, you have to put down upwards of 20% if you're going to buy it as an investment. But say like if you're house hacking or you're just getting into real estate investing and you want a house hack, you can get a multifamily property, say like a quad, and put down 3.5%. So that's amazing. That's the best way to build generational wealth and start your real estate portfolio. So with the FHA announcing these higher loan limits, you can see here on this graph, the 1 unit or single family home, depending on the, the low cost area or the high cost area will determine your borrowing amount, with the floor being 472,000 and the ceiling being just a little bit over 1 million. And if you live in places like Alaska or Hawaii, obviously it's going to be a lot more because cost of living is much higher over there. And look here, guys, if you're getting a quad and you can look at possibly borrowing up to 907,000 based on where the property is located, and you can go and you can borrow as much as the ceiling being if it's a high cost area, up to about 2 million. So if you're looking for a quad and you want a house hack where you live in 1 unit and then you rent out the other units, that's perfect. And you have to put down 3.5% of this amount. That's better than paying 20% down. So I like FHA loans for that reason. It just allows people to get in with a lower down payment. Obviously, there are some cons to FHA loans with the mortgage insurance premium and some upfront fees, but the fact that you don't have to put down as much to get into the property, you can always refinance later into another conventional loan, or you can even just stay with the FHA loan, so you have those options. Now, I'm going to show you how to check this out. I'm going to put a link in the description on how to go onto the HUD's website and check the borrower limits for your county. So I'm in Florida and I'm just going to put in Broward County. And you just want to make sure on the limit year that you put in 2023 because we're coming into 2023. And then you just click on send. And let me just move my little mug out the way. And you can see here that for Broward, the loan limit is actually 557,000. So we're in a kind of almost a higher range than that floor that I showed you previously. So that is going to range depending on your county. So it's going to range from that floor amount that I showed you of how much you can borrow to the high amount that you can borrow with the ceiling that I showed you from the previous page. So you can see here the 2-family amount that you can borrow, 3-family and 4-family. And look, guys, the median home price is 485,000. I think it's more than that because home prices have been going through the roof. They are starting to come down a little bit, but this is the median sales price in Broward and Miami-Dade. So yeah, guys, this is great news for those buyers that are looking to get into a property next year. Like I said, if you're sitting on the fence, now you have the opportunity. Also, we're seeing interest rates come down a little bit as well. So 2023 may be the year for you, and you definitely want to take a look at this if you've been on the fence on buying a property in Florida. All right, so that's all I have for today. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions about these FHA loan limits, please leave them down in the comments and I'll definitely reach out to you. All right, guys, take care.